Okay, welcome back, everyone. It's game number 3 in the match between Team Ratking and Team Karma, or Team Kramer, as he's also known. Ratking's team, it looks like they've lost a player and picked up Raven. Don't really recall who they. Oh, I think they got rid of K-Size and picked up Raven. It looks like. So Ratking, Raven, Switch, Kramisi, Tiri, Flatline, Drunken, and Cave. So it's going to be a full 8 players. They're going to be up against, and so Donsky would have been on their team. He probably could have helped them quite a bit. Donsky was also from Grimm's, my team. I guess he waited in the lobby and eventually left because he couldn't make it into this the full game. So anyway, Karma's team has Stone Cold, Honky, Paris, Ankulator, Sam the Butcher's back, Wayward One, and Arsenic. Trying to remember who replaced Sam the Butcher last game. Don't really seem to remember, but Sam the Butcher's back anyway. And so this is and I noticed that too. There was a lot of dark maps in week number 2. Stone Cold saying dark maps are legit. Man, I got something in my throat. No, I'm all good now. Okay, great. And so looking at the strategies, heavy on Solus here. Spiders and Fetch. Fetch and, of course, Heron Healers and the Stygian Knights. A couple of Troll, I guess, for defending. And looking at Karma's trade, they're actually going to get some Brigs, some Brigands. They have Solus, but not quite as much as Team Karma, and not nearly as many spiders as Team Karma either. Although they are pretty heavy on the Stygian Knights, and they also have the maximum amount of Heron Healers as well as the Fetch. 8 Fetch is the maximum, I believe, for this map. So the Fetch can be split between Paris, Wayward One, and Arsenic. Honky getting a pack of Solus, Sam the Butcher getting a pack of Solus, and Stone Cold getting a pack of Solus. Now this map, I don't mind it so much, even though it is a dark map, because there isn't a Tro. There's no Tro, and Tro just managed to make everything so difficult. They're just so fast, and they rush in there, and they can just throw you off balance in no time at all. Arsenic, Paris, and Wayward One going to be splitting up the Heron Healers as well, so they're going to have a disproportionate amount of the units for their team. Arsenic, Chef Paris, and actually Stone Cold getting 14%. I wonder what he had. Guess he has the Solus, and oh, he has, no, I don't know. Ankulator with the spider pack. I guess he's going to come down south and kind of go the long way. Meanwhile, Ratking's team, it's going to be Flatline, Tiri, and Cave, excuse me, on the Fetch. Flatline having 3, Tiri 3, and Cave possibly 2. Kramisi with Solus, as well as Raven. Oh, I'm sorry, Drunken. Raven has a single Solus. No, 2, 3. Raven has Solus of his own. So Drunken, Raven, and Kramisi with the Solus. So interesting. It's going to be an interesting game. I predict it goes to Team Karma though, but we'll see. The reason why I say that, excuse me, is because Team Karma has an artillery advantage. Although Team Ratking does have the mid-island advantage here in the middle area. And Honky is going to move in there and take out quite a number of Drunken Soulless. And they made it onto this large hill here. They're going to basically own that hill. And Stone Cold with the massive Soulless pack, he's going to attempt to displace Kremlisi. If they can get those hills, then Team Karma stands a good chance of dominating this middle island. And actually, Tiri's taken quite a bit of damage. Sam the Butcher kind of moving in and out with his Soulless. Raven doing a pretty okay job of trying to focus down on those fetch, but not able to connect with much of anything at this point. And losing a couple to Sam the Butcher, I think. Alright, so here's Ankulator finally on his last leg of his journey. He's going to scout out the flag. Only 4 brigands on the flag. Here's another Ratking with a force moving back to the flag. They have a scouting spider here. It's not really a scout, it's just there to like see if there's anything in the area. So Ratking's team is gonna fall back from the mid hill. They just noticed a white being sunk. I didn't quite see where it was though. Here it is. Nearly dead. Team Karma going to take the mid hill and continue pushing Ratking's team. And I think this game had a lot to do with the Soulless advantage of Karma's team. Well, Drunken saying that I need to acknowledge something, but I didn't quite read the chat earlier, so I'll have to re-watch the film to verify.
Flag contested.
Instead, I'm paying attention to the gameplay, or at least trying to. Now,
Flag contested.
Karma's probably going to be able to defend against a couple of spiders.
Flag contested.
Basically, Karma has a couple of Stygian Knights against 3 Brigands. I'm guessing Ankulator lost all those spiders. I didn't quite see what happened to them. 68-78% at this point. Here's a Flatline and Cave. They have to defend against this push that's happening here. Let's see, Tiri, I believe, only with 1 fetch remaining. Guess he lost 2 of them. Arsenic is continuing his push, forcing Tiri to peel off some units and deal with him. Tiri's just gonna head for the flag. He's not even gonna mess around. Meanwhile, I think Cave and Flatline might be doing the same thing, although indirectly. Ooh. Lost a fetch there to
5 minutes
Stone
remaining.
Cold and his massive Soulless pack. Sam the Butcher also on the prowl. I think it's a losing proposition for Team Ratking's 59% now. They just have this single spider on the flag. They are sending, Drunken is sending a few, I guess, I don't know if that's his last remaining melee force or what, but he's sending, yeah, he's sending all of his units to Team Karma's flag, but I don't know if he'll get there in time. It's going to be a valiant defense here. There is just, Tiri barely manages to heal in time. There's just not enough here on the flag. And somebody's trying to call me. Great timing. Tiri does, though, manage to clean up those forces on him, but probably going to lose everything in just a moment. Manages to save his fetch. Still has his Heron Healer. Oh, never mind. Doesn't have his Heron Healer anymore. And the inexorable push continues. There he goes. Tiri loses his fetch to Honky's Sniping Soulless. Flatline is on the flag. Cave has a single remaining fetch, but there's just so many Soulless. All of these Soulless are just going to push these fetch off, take out the fetch, there we go, and probably take out everything else momentarily. Drunken trying to attempt a tie. Can he get there in time? As long as Switch can continue. Switch continue. Switch continue. As long as that flag continues to be contested, then it could be a base trade. And see, 3 Thrall. Nope, it's not going to be a base trade. There is just not enough. Not enough here. 3 Thrall, 2 Stygian Knights. If it was just 1 Stygian Knight, it might be doable, but 3, not going to be doable. Drunken instead, he decides that he's going to go for it. Nope. Nope. Oh, Switch taken out. That's it. Okay. Yeah, Drunken decides to save his ratios instead. Didn't quite have the purchase he wanted on that flag, the angle that he needed for that for that I don't know, what do you call it? That duel on the flag. All right, so looking at looks like Chef Paris doing really well again. 154 damage, 14 kills, only 1 loss. That's going to be very good playing. Probably the best in the game. Arsenic also 100 damage, but 6 kills and 8 losses for him. Tiri did really well. He actually had more damage than Paris, 160, 8 kills and 8 losses. He just didn't have the support he needed from the rest of his team, though. Cave also doing well, 12 kills, 6 losses, but only 65 damage for him. So Team Karma's up 2 games to 0. Game 1 was a tie. So Game 4 is next. I hope you all join me there, and I hope you're enjoying these videos. I'm the new mutator, can't even talk right now, and I'm about to check my phone. We'll see you in Game 4.